I think everything is working again. Yep. Okay. Audio's coming through. Mic's coming through. We're good. So, everybody, welcome back. My name is Problematic, and tonight we are returning to our 5th chapter in our countdown for Valentine's Day with Raptor Boyfriend. Strata, welcome. Hope you're dying less today and hope that you're doing better soon. Otherwise, everybody sit back, relax, as we begin to enjoy our next installment of our story. So we'll be continuing on with Chapter 5, Holiday Blues, which, if you're a little lonely on Valentine's Day, if you're lonely around this time of year, that's fair. There's 4 other months you can be lonely for, and that's okay. So, let's jump right into it. Episode 5, Holiday Blues. Gotta be hydrated. Gotta be ready. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place, but I wasn't going to let one awkward night ruin what we had going. With the winter break happening, I thought there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I'd always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid. Oh, hey Skylar. We almost kissed Day, so I should have picked Robert for going with me outside. We thought there was a murderer. And Ingrid saw. Turns out she was the one kind of spooking the house. And now everyone's a little bit on edge on account that we all know that she kind of saw and is mad at all of us. After Robert played a pretty good joke on everybody, scaring them into thinking that there was a murderer on their way to kill them. But otherwise, we haven't had any substantial movements in our relationship with anyone yet. I'm still striving for Robert, though. Of course, it was my second favorite time of year, after the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by watching holiday specials. I love them. We'd celebrate by turning off the heat so we could bundle up under our blanket and watch a bunch of holiday specials we taped. Every year, we had a new special to the list. It got to the point where we had boxes of tapes, and we had to start picking only the best ones. We used to go to Grandma's place too, and she'd cook us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Vareniki, these tasty little veggie dumplings, and kudia, which is like a sort of grainy stuffing. Then her and Dad would go into the den and talk. I remember one of my holidays with my dad. My mom was working, my brother and sister were away, and he and I discovered that he loved Hallmark movies. I remember that winter. We sat through one after finishing A Christmas Story on TV, and he just watched them the rest of the day. I joined him for 1 or 2 of them. They all have the same plot, and that's what he enjoys about them. Now that I think of it, they were probably getting drunk, and I'd go outside to make snow angels. But this year, it was all different. Yeah, I knew I'd have to make new traditions. It was going to be hard, but I was determined to get everyone filled up with good old holiday spirit. How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, I had some incredibly uninspired plan that would inevitably go wrong. I don't want to tell you what it was. Mistletoe. You know, I've never actually seen anyone use a mistletoe before. I've seen it around the holidays, and God, what the hell? TikTok, why? Why would you do this right now? I'm reading. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've never seen anyone actually use mistletoe, especially not in a likely setting. Because this one is embarrassing. Fine. I was going to sing. Do you really need to know what song? The song was... It was Deck the Halls. Yeah, now I know it's sad, but at the time, whatever. The point is, I didn't want to let our group fall apart, and I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Day. So, the day before winter break, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped, but it turned out that Robert was kinda already there. Come on, Robert's the one we're going for. Man, the snow. I can't wait to get out of here. It finally dumped on us. What? What? I feel like you might want to rephrase that. What? We got dumped on? Whatever, man. I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I got dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am. Sus? Yeah, Robert's being a little sus right now. You're killing me. You're killing me. Would you look at it out there? All that fresh powder, just waiting for me to glide over top of it like a gliding glider thing. At least, I'll be in my natural habitat, a ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry. Are you okay? My midterms were, disappointing, I guess. Oh no, I thought I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself that this year I'd finally have some fun in high school, and... No more fun? Are you saying you shouldn't have fun anymore? Not exactly. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose in the grindstone. But no, I let a bunch of distractions ruin my chances of... Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Day. I think we all get it. We're all having a kind of shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched right now, Taylor. Yeah, well... Why? What's going on? He's got a gig. You did? That's great. It's definitely something. He's just being modest. Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there. Alright. I'll let you two in on it, too. Because you're the coolest. Oh, stop. Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I want to announce it my way. Raptorson style. Just tell us. Okay. I'm throwing an end of the year party. A party? Like a party? That's right, Sticky Fingers. A legit more than 5-person party. I can't believe it. Believe it? So wait, is that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been playing this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him, and it hit me. You and him have a band. Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was. Like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then I was all, well, what if I told you that I want Guttural Punch to play at it? Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? we haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Yeah, well, it's not. Whatever. The point is, he said yes. This should be good news. We're gonna have a party. Taylor's band is playing, and we're on flipping winter break. We should celebrate. My place, 9 o'clock? Yeah. See, Sticky Fingers is in. Well, I can't. Really? Come on, it's the holidays. No, really, Day, it's okay if you can't come. I understand. I have to study. You have to study? For what? I asked if I could get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for Day is like an A minus instead of an A plus. Whatever. Like you would know. Seriously, Day, it is winter break though. Does that mean you're in Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet ass gig to play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me a gig either. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Jeez, I didn't realize coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but I at least have a reason. They were starting to fight. It was going all wrong. This was supposed to be the start of it all turning around. Getting back to normal. Hey, guys. Yeah? What's up? It's just... we decided to have some fun. We haven't hung out in a while. In school... well, we made it halfway, right? We survived this long. I say we do it. I say we celebrate at Robert's tonight. Alright, Sticky Fingers. Nice speech. I guess if you want to do it, I'm in. Day? Studying can wait. And like that, we got everybody. Can't just have one night alone with one character. Just want Robert, damn it. And so it seemed like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night. No nights alone. We had one night alone with Day, and I haven't been able to get one with Robert since. How am I supposed to romance this Raptor? Do I just have to choose him for everything? At that time, I thought that meant that the group was going to be okay again. I don't need Robert. Yes, I need Robert. What do you think? I want a Taylor? God. He's not even a fan of his own music. So, with that stress off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. Listen, if Ingrid was a choice, I would consider her. I would consider her over Day. Maybe she'd be placed next to Robert, but this is Raptor Boyfriend. Ingrid has also been a major bitch, and we haven't seen her in a while. We might incur her fury. On the way from school that day, I noticed just how peaceful and pretty Ladle can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. So I went to the supplier of holiday cheer and Christmas spirit. The thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favorite sitcom, Buddies. Tony, I told you to watch the dog. I did watch it. First I watched it rip up the couch, then I watched it go to the bathroom on the rug. Now I'm watching it eat your turkey roast. Ha 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 ha. Christmas was ruined and it's all your fault. Oh no, that's a pickle. Classic TV. I don't know why I like doing the TV and the radio in that like old-timey voice. Why is it Raptor Boyfriend if you can also not have a Raptor Boyfriend? I think he's just meant to be our main focus. I mean, Robert's kind of like he's just like a plot-heavy character. I'm so sorry. I couldn't make it back from the studio in time, honey. I picked something up for you on the way over, though. Really hope you like your present. I'm sorry you'll have to wait to open it. I'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Promise. Love you, Dad. Of course, we're going to listen to our messages and how everyone's going to call us and tell us that we should call them instead. Hey, Stella. So, I guess now that it's the holiday, we won't be seeing each other. At school, I mean. Well, anyways, I've got band practice tonight, and Brandon wants us to be able to focus. But if you want to talk or something, give me a call. Okay. Talk to you soon. Oh, I guess we just skipped straight to message 2. Hi, so I'm Stella. I'm Day, calling for Stella. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was... And then my midterms... Anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Bye. Oh, it just skips right over the message for us. Rename. Maybe Raptor Boyfriend. No. We're going to make this happen. Sticky Fingers. What's up with everyone right now? Am I right? School's out. 2 weeks of freedom. And it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving into some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? Except maybe a call from you? Sticky Fingers. Call me. I mean, you already know who we're going to call. I don't think we have anything new. Rename Sticky Fingers. That day in my window, I thought about Robert. Robert is just the same fun guy that he always is. When everyone is down, he's there to try to keep the energy up. Sure, sometimes that means he ends up looking oblivious, but other times, his positivity can be infectious. But I guess it can also feel like he's not being real. It feels wrong to want someone to not be happy. And I'm honestly glad he's having a good time right now. But at the same time, everyone has their problems, right? Alright, Robert. We're calling. Hello. Hey, Robert. It's Stella. Hello? Robert? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh god, now something's up with my phone. Robert, if you can hear me, I'm gonna call back on my dad's phone. Wait, Stella, don't hang up. Robert? Yeah, I could hear you. Like, the entire time? Yeah. Gotcha? I guess. Okay, not one of my best pranks, I admit it. I'm not sure if it even qualifies as a prank. It's more like a light goof. Man, I've really sunk to that level? No, it was... I take it back. It was a great prank. Stella, I'm not one of those people who can't handle constructive criticism. Does it hurt? Sure. Every word is like a dagger stabbing into my fragile heart. But I endure. I face it head on. So laid bare to the cruel world. Why, you ask? Because that's what it takes to be a great artist. You know, you have a weird way with words. Like, good weird or bad weird? Great weird. Phew. Well, I guess I never really thought about it. Like, I know that I give more speeches than most people do, and I like to throw in some $5 words every once in a while, but I I don't know what to say. Thanks? You're welcome. Honestly, I just enjoy listening to you go off on some tangent. You get so passionate. I think that's why you're such a good poet. Oh, I... I'm not that good. Okay, so you can handle criticism, but not compliments? Noted. You got me. I guess I've been thinking about my poetry and, like, why I do it? Or why I've kept writing it? I guess when it was the off season and I couldn't snowboard, I told myself that I was only writing because I wasn't able to do the thing I love most. So you wrote about it. Like in that poem you gave me. I really liked that one. It made me feel like I understood why you love snowboarding so much. Thanks. Better. It feels nice to be able to put to words how I feel about stuff. I'm not always the best at doing that. What do you mean? Like how I really feel. Not just jokes and bragging. Oh. There's this line from my favorite poem. Let them laugh, let them see your smile, then write to make you cry. So when you write, you can do the same thing you do with your pranks and jokes, but it can be more personal. Maybe that's why you do it? I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. Now that it's snowboarding season, I'll be too busy tearing up the slopes to find time for poems. Really? Heck yeah, I'm so psyched right now. Speaking of which, I gotta go get ready. Oh, okay. Bye, Robert. Bye, Sticky Fingers. I feel like there wasn't much point to that call, if I'm being honest. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, good enough to want to hang out again anyway, I still wanted to do something special for Robert. I wanted to give him something special that showed I really knew him. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident that he was going to love what I got him. I was just finishing up wrapping Robert's gift and getting ready to go to his house early to give it to him when I got a call from Jessica, of all people. She told me she needed my help. She said it was about Robert. I don't trust this one bit. Thanks again, Stella. I would have gone myself, but my mom was at work, so I couldn't borrow her car. I didn't know who else to call. It's fine. I know. You have every right to hate me. Do I? Why do I hate you again? I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Sure you don't. Really, I don't. Sure, you've been mean to me a few times, but it doesn't mean I hate you for it. I just feel like I need to explain why I've been such a killjoy. That's not the word I would use. I'm listening. Me and Robert have been friends for like ever. Our families are so close that when his moved here, mine followed. I don't think we're romancing Jessica right now. I think we're just having a moment. We're just having a tender moment. Some backstory on Robert, really. So we're like basically brother and sister, you know? Oh. Yeah, more like little brother, big sister, actually. He's always been so fearless, reckless. Sure, it's really cool when he does some amazing stunt or a keg stand or something, but I'm not the one who sees him limping But I'm the one who sees him limping the next day. I'm the one taking care of him when he's vomiting after drinking too much. And you know what? I used to just shut up and deal with it. Because that's just Robert, right? That was before his accident. His accident? Yeah, there's a reason he needs you to give him a ride to school. And it's not that his car is in the shop or whatever bullshit he says. What happened? So, last summer. He, okay. So he's always been a reckless driver. But before last summer, kind of kept it together, somewhat. I guess it was just a matter of time before he pushed it too far. Jessica, you're killing me. Oh, right. So, on his way home from my house, he was flying down the road at what the local cop said must have been over 120 kilometers when, oh, yeah, Canada. A deer jumped onto that road. He swerved, and apparently his car rolled 3 times before it came to a stop. Oh my god. He broke his pelvis in 3 places, but honestly, he was lucky. It could have been a lot worse. He could have died. I know. You know Robert, though. He was all, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. But really, he was embarrassed. He cut his own cast off before school so that nobody would see him in it. Isn't that bad? Yeah. He wasn't even fully healed when he took you dirt biking. Oh. So that's why I was so mad. He still thinks he's invincible. You think that after almost dying, I don't know, change? When I saw him hanging out with you, I thought it was because he was using you as a way to escape. I wouldn't let him forget about his accident. But you didn't know about it. So you could just go back to being carefree Robert around you. But honestly, I think he really likes you. I don't, really? Since you two have been hanging out, he's different. In a good way. Oh, that's good. But now, I have no idea what's going on. He just called me saying he needed a ride from the ski hill. He wouldn't tell me why or what happened. It's not like him to want to stop snowboarding this early. Do you think he's hurt? I don't know. We'll be there soon. Thanks, Stella. No problem. And Stella? Yes? I'm sorry. Even with all this shit going on between me and Robert, I still shouldn't have been mean to you. It's okay. Alright. Okay, so Jess is cool. She's cool. She's just concerned. I thought she was a huge bitch before, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, she cool. She cool. The rest of the way there, Jessica was a nervous wreck. But when we finally picked up Robert, her attitude changed. He got in the car without saying a word. I'd never seen him so quiet. But other than that, he looked fine. So you're really just going to sit there like nothing's wrong? What happened? Robert! Nothing happened, okay? Bullshit. What? I said this is bullshit. Oh, really? Yeah, really. You call me out of nowhere asking for a ride? You don't tell me why or what's wrong? So me and Stella drive for like 2 hours, worrying the whole way, and now you're telling me nothing's wrong? Would you rather there be something wrong? What? No. You know what? I think you would. You're being ridiculous. No, I think you want me to be all fucked up. So you can baby me. Or say, I told you so, or something. I don't believe you. Yeah, well... Oh god, Stella, you're gonna put your foot in your mouth and I'm gonna decide which toe is gonna be the one that chokes you now. Oh god. Let's try this one. Robert, you can tell us what happened. We care about you. Why are you both assuming something happened? I just need a ride, but apparently that's a cry for help or something. It is when you call me to come pick you up early from snowboarding. Something you've literally never done. And out of the blue, too. Well, I'm sorry that I just felt like coming home early. It's useless. What? Trying to talk to you about any of this. Any of what? Oh yeah, go ahead and pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. If you don't want to talk to me, then fine. Don't ever talk to me again. Fine. 2-hour car ride, huh? We spent the rest of the drive back to town in silence. When it was time to drop off Jessica, she said goodbye to me, but not Robert. Then it was just me and him. He was still so quiet. Are you okay? Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I made you drive all the way over there to pick me up. I didn't think Jessica was going to ask you to come. She, told me about your accident. Of course she did. It's okay, though. I'm not going to judge you or anything. Really, I'm just... worried. Well... kinda? Kinda worried, huh? Look, you don't have to be worried. I'm fine. I just... wasn't... I needed to get out of there. That's all. Why? Just... 'cause. I don't know. Did something feel off? Like, at the lake? It's okay, you know. Maybe you just weren't feeling it tonight. I was feeling it, though. I was psyched. Everything was just like I remembered. But then I got to the top of the hill and I was... I don't really want to talk about it. We almost arrived at his place when I remembered I still had his present in the car. I figured, what did I have to lose? He was already in the worst mood. There was nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know this might be weird timing, but I got you something. It's a book of poetry. Well, why'd you tell him? Why'd you tell him if you already had it wrapped up and everything? Oh, kill the surprise. I don't know if I'll even keep writing. Oh. Really? I thought you could, I don't know, get inspired or something. I even wrote your favorite line from your favorite poem on the inside of the cover. No suspense left. Let them laugh. Let them see your smile. Then write to make you cry. Wow. You remembered. Of course I did. Look, this is nice and all, but I think I'm done with poetry. Oh. We pulled up to his house and he just got out of the car. Neither of us said a word. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened, but my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. Oh god, we're forcing happiness now, aren't we? We're all fucking miserable. When I went inside, I realized everyone else was already there. Everyone was dead silent. Were they talking about me? Were they fighting again? Or was it really that awkward between everyone? It's awkward. It's always awkward, it seems. So, here we all are. Anyone else really feeling the holiday spirit right now? Yeah, not really. Robert wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe he was okay having everyone over still. He was just sitting there, as if nothing had even happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. And I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming there after all. But since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, does anyone have any fun holiday traditions? Lousy question. The holidays? Yeah. It's all commercialized. Oh my god, Taylor, you fucking drag on the fucking carpet. There are wedding dresses that don't drag as long as you do. I swear to God. Companies just take people's religious practices and boil them down to buy this thing. It becomes meaningless to the point where even people who aren't religious celebrate a generic holiday season. That way, there's more people to sell to. Wow, that's a silly tradition, Taylor, not a conspiracy. I never said it was a conspiracy. Man, don't you two like anything? Are you really too cool for the holidays? Us too cool? You're the jock. They were starting to fight again. I am not a jock. And what does being a jock have to do with liking holidays? Jocks are the default male in high school society. You're a normie. Me? A normie? I'm a raptor, in case you haven't noticed. I had to do something to stop them. And I'm a fairy. He's a Bigfoot. Your weirdness doesn't mean shit in Ladle. Come on. I think I stick it out a little. I did what I had to. I started singing. Oh my god, you dumb bitch. Why are you singing? What kind of moment is this, Stella? Oh my god. How can you make me cringe for a 2D character like this? But she is singing. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Throw me there a piece of holly. Fa la 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 la. Yep, this was the right response. This was the right response to that. Maybe we just need a bit of the good stuff? Yeah, let's get drunk. Let's get fucking hammered when we're all miserable right now. Robert? Huh? Beer? Oh, we're out. Really? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Nothing. Why? And where's Jess? Wasn't she supposed to come? Let him handle this one. What's it to you, Day? Why are you on my case anyways? I'm not on your case. You're just acting weird. Am I? How? Well, you practically drag us over here, and then it's like you don't want to even hang out. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just no booze, no big speech, or even decorations. That's really unlike you. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't put on some big production this one time. And I didn't drag you here, okay? I told you I had to work on catch up. That I had work to catch up on, but you just like dismissed that as me being a nerd or something. It's winter break. How behind could Daylily possibly be in school? You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you two to actually do it. It's exhausting. Hey, leave me out of it. Yup, classic Taylor. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time, but then... Then what? Why are you here? Yeah, why come and hang out with us just to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever, this is bullshit. Why are you coming after me now, Day? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm not the one who forced you to come here, remember? Oh, so now I forced you to come here. Guys? You two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before. But now, the one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. Guys? You just assume everyone wants to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. Guys? You know that feeling? Like when you're hovering between being there in the moment and losing yourself in your own head? That's called disassociation, everybody. That's our letter word. That's our 5-letter word of the day for psychology. Disassociation. Thank you for the likes on the live. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. In the moment and losing yourself in your own head, I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there, in the middle of them fighting. I was still with Robert after picking him up from snowboarding. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. I felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was, that was making me try still. Whatever made me make those ridiculous goals and plans, it all felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends or a boyfriend. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. Damn, and that's the end of the chapter. There it is. There's chapter 5, everybody. Wah, 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 wah. I fucking hate how I fucking sang for this. I sang Deck the Halls for this. Okay. Time to save. Saving. Only... Oh my god, only 2 more chapters, guys. Only 2 more left. We're gonna be done with this by Friday night, I guess. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let me see here. First off, we'll close out on this and then we'll decide a little bit more about what we're doing next. So, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in so far. Thank you for the likes on the live. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for, in chat. Skylar, Strasha, very much appreciated, especially right now. Let's close out of this. Okay. That is... damn. Ooh, did everything crash?